Hey, Atlantic Rain here. Just wanted to do a quick video. It is late at night. This is my latest video so far. So I'm here in my bathrobe, just chilling. I've had a busy evening. I felt quite creative today. The energy over the past few days has been quite low in vibration. We're currently in a pandemic, and then we also have the situation with George Floyd and his murder by police officers in America, which has sparked a lot of outrage here in the UK and, within the black community. The whole vibe is very, very, how long can this possibly go on for in terms of the mistreatment of the black community, and especially in the hands of police custody. So the vibration's quite low. You might be able to see the baby in the background just there. She's fast asleep. This is another reason why I'm doing a video now. But yeah, so I've been trying to focus my energy on positivity and raising my vibration, because I'm very, very mindful that I'm sensitive to energy, and if I'm not careful as to where I focus my energy, I can absorb the energy that I'm surrounded in. So I try and keep my vibration quite high. And even in the midst of what appears to be chaos, I'm just mindful that I just need to be very, very careful as to how I interact amongst that chaos. So I wrote a piece today on Instagram. I think it was today. It might have been yesterday. Just talking about, the current full moon that's coming up, and the fact that, we need to be careful that, social media, I've found, can be quite cruel. And I've seen quite a few psychological and manipulative and sort of like bullying tactics that have been played out in regards to, how people have shown up in the world of social media, in regards to their support for this, the Black Lives Matter movement. And we had the black boxes, and my thoughts were that I appreciate that the black boxes were a show of solidarity. However, I felt that the energy and the vibration was a very, very dark energy, and it just upset my mood. I'll be honest. Some people saw it as being positive. I personally, I was hoping to view it as being positive, but I found it to be a very dark energy, and I've heard quite a few people talk on that as well. So I've just been mindful over the past few days that I just wanted to just do something to raise my vibration. So I've made like jewelry, I've been writing, reading, spending time with the family, and children are fantastic for raising vibration. So I've been spending time with the children, spending time with the beautiful baby. But yeah, it's just important to keep our spirits high, even though the world outside appears to be very, very crazy at the moment. Okay, right. So in regards to the full moon, I've brought a few things I wanted to share. So I have some bay leaves. I've also brought my notepad. I brought a box that has a lid on it. I brought a hairbrush. And I brought one of the books that I'm reading, which is called The Little Book of Alter Magick. I've got a few notes as well, because I knew that I'd lose my chain of thought. Okay. So in regard to the new moon, I mean, not the new moon, sorry, the full moon. So the full moon, the moon itself just symbolises feminine energy. And I feel like the mood at the moment is very masculine in orientation. So it's important that us women do the spiritual work that's necessary in order to raise the vibration and to create balance by bringing in some of our feminine energy. And we can do that by doing some of our moon magic ritual type work. Okay, so let's just get into a few things. So in regards to bay leaves are a magical leaf. They're very spiritual. They're very spiritual, and especially when burnt, they increase the power of manifestation. I'm not sure exactly where the origins of the magical practice around the bay leaves have come from, but bay leaves are something I've been using for a while. You can use bay leaves crushed, and it sort of like raises mood. Bay leaves can be used as well as just as we use like sage and Palo Santo. I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, Palo Santo. I feel like I sound Hispanic. Yeah, but we can use bay leaves in exactly the same way, just to cleanse and purify space. But yeah, I've written on my bay leaves today, and the key areas that I want to focus on for this new moon. I keep saying new moon, it's not the bloody new moon, is it? It's the full moon. This full moon is increased finance, good health, because I feel like the angel of death is just lurking around every corner at the moment. That's all I've been hearing is about death, and I want to manifest good health, love, joy and peace, because I feel like that is what we need in the world at the moment. So I'm just working on 3. I didn't really want to overwhelm myself by doing more than 3, but yeah, so I'll be burning them under the new moon tomorrow. I've also brought a box with me. Now, boxes, believe it or not, I'm very much into symbolism and what things actually mean, because I always do everything with intention. And I'm very, very ritualistic as well in my work. And I've brought a box because, as I've said, I've been reading this book, my little book of Magick by DJ Conway, fantastic author, has done lots of little books of magic and magic. But yeah, I enjoy reading her books. They are amazing. But yeah, so in this book, it breaks down lots of different things that you can put on altars. And one of the things that she writes about is the box. And she describes the box as being with a lid. This is a female symbol connected with the subconscious mind and the unknown. A box without a lid represents life or gifts coming to you. It represents the universal womb. As with the basket, because what she did previously was talk about baskets, and I've wrote about baskets on my Instagram, so feel free to check that out. As with the basket and the bowl, you can place in the box requests written on pieces of paper or jewelry that you wish to empower. So again, thinking about the box, we can use the box as a tool of manifestation. And I love collecting things like this. I mean, I got this from Poundland. You know what I mean? And it's a cute little box. And I'm going to use it as a tool for manifestation, and I'll be using it in exactly the way that she describes, to place things in there, things that I wish to bring into the physical world from the spiritual. And even like my bay leaves, I might place them in the box for a bit and burn them, and maybe a day after the full moon. I don't know. I'm going to feel into it. The other item that I have brought is this brush. I love this brush. Now, again, I love anything to do with magic, manifestation, visualization, spell work, all of that stuff. That is me. You'll find me there. As well as my yoni steaming. Everyone knows that I'm the yoni steam queen. Joking. But yeah, not joking. But no, as well as the yoni steaming, I love anything to do with, I don't like to call it witchcraft. I will just call it the craft. That's what I call it, the craft. But I like anything to do with that. So this brush, what am I going to do with this brush? So the idea is that those of you who use these brushes know that these brushes Bring it closer. Oh gosh, I can't do it both at the same time. One momento. You can pop them open. Now, one of the witchy tricks, or witchy hacks, whatever you want to call them, spiritual hacks that I've been reading about recently is, again, in relation to spell work and writing spells out on a piece of paper, which is why I've got my notepad. Writing spells out on a piece of paper and reading it out. I'm not going to tell you what my spell is, but it is in relation to success. I'll just tell you that much. But yeah, just write out your own affirmations, your own spells, and fold it. Pop it into the brush. This piece of paper is a bit big. Pop it into the brush anyway. Did you just see that? Because I'm just doing it. I'm crushing it. I'm not even doing it neatly. I'm rushing. Alright, so we fold it. Yeah. Fold it some more. Pop it into the brush. Close the brush up. And when we are combing our hair, my hair's a mess at the moment, I'm getting ready for bed. But yeah, when we are combing our hair, we bless ourselves and we create the energy again of manifestation and bringing things from the spiritual world into the physical world. So when I refer to the spiritual world, I refer to the world of the imagination, anything that we can conceive in the mind that we are wanting to bring into the physical world, that is meaning our real life reality. So yeah, anything that you want to bring through, you can use a brush to manifest. Now, how amazing and cool is that? So yeah, I just wanted to share those sort of tips, those sort of new moon, lunar energy, witchy, crafty type tips with you, for us to bring through some positive energy during this next full moon, which I believe is a strawberry moon, linked to strawberries being in season. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's just a quick one before I went to bed, even though I think it's taken me 12 minutes. But yeah, ciao for now.